Morning, amigos. Dr. Doug here. Oh, yeah. I found another ridiculous study for you, but it's an interesting subject. Should you eat a low-gluten diet? Gluten is that substance in wheat and rye and barley, I believe, that makes dough pliable and helps bread rise. So here is a study from the University of Copenhagen, the Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences. Yes, I'm going to read this. Bear with me. When healthy people eat a low gluten and fiber-rich diet compared with a high gluten diet, they experience less intestinal discomfort, including less bloating, which researchers show are due to changes of the composition and function of gut bacteria. The new study also shows a modest weight loss following, modest of course means minimal, weight loss following low gluten dieting. The researchers attribute the impact of diet on healthy adults more to change in composition of dietary fibers than gluten itself. Well, you know, we've been eating bread for 10,000 years. Bread and bakery products made with wheat. So some people haven't caught up. Some people just don't have the genetic capacity to digest a lot of wheat. Let's call it wheat. And their bodies tell them. When they eat wheat, they bloat. Wow, imagine your body telling you something. I thought it was just a dumb piece of meat. It actually is intelligent. And the other thing is that some people eat too much wheat. They've eaten too much bread, too much pastry, whatever. And so their bodies developed an intolerance. And it tells them when they eat bread, wheat, they get bloating and gas. Well, and maybe even pain. I mean, because that food stagnation gets stuck. You know, food gets stuck and it doesn't move. And then you get pain and discomfort. So my point is that if your body tells you not to eat a certain food, don't eat it. You don't need researchers from the University of Copenhagen to tell you this. They need to collect grant money. So that's why they print ridiculous articles like this. You know, I have a problem with sugar. Because I was raised on sugar as a kid, tons of it, and as an adult, tons of it, till I finally pieced it together that when I eat sugar, I get skin problems and a runny nose. So I stopped. I didn't stop because somebody wrote a book that says sugar is evil. It's not evil, it's just another food, it's processed food. But I eat very little of it because my body tells me, don't eat much, very little. Not often. So there you go. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. That's where self-esteem comes from. Self-trust. Starting with the most basic instincts, your body and your physical needs. So that's all on gluten. Have a gluten or gluten-free day. Amigos. Hasta mañana. Hello, amigos. Please subscribe to my show and share it with your friends. Also, click that little bell so that you will receive notice every time I post a new episode.